Hi everyone and welcome back to Colouring with Kay. Thank you so much for joining me. So this video is a TMI tag with 50 useless facts about me, and it was a tag, I think originally it might have been Chloe Rose art, but it was Debbie from Colourmestressfree who tagged me, so thank you to Debbie and also thank you to Chloe Rose art's channel as well. So yes, I'm going to get started. I'm going to colour this picture. Well, when I say colour, I won't probably get much done, so I'm just going to sort of do the background, and because it's a lovely, like a paradise island scene, I'm going to use some watercolours in the background with sort of sunset type colours. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'll just do what I'm going to do. And so it's from Mythographic Colour and Discover the Paradise book by Fabiana Attanasio. So without further ado, I'm just going to get started. So I'd just like to say thank you. Oh gosh, my iPad nearly fell out of my hand then. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been watching my videos, liking, commenting, subscribing, both old subscribers and new. Just wanted to say a massive thank you. My channel would definitely not be what it is without your support, so I do really appreciate it. So let's go to the first question, and I'm just going to sort of try to whiz through these questions. I'm going to be viewing a little bit closer. I'm going to start from the middle and just put in colours. So yes, the first question is, what are you wearing? So as I'm at home, I'm quite a home person. I like being at home. I'm wearing, when I get home, I just get changed out my work clothes or whatever I'm wearing, and then just wear night clothes. So basically my pyjamas. So yeah, comfy clothes. I'm all about comfort. It's just me. Love comfort clothes. So yeah, nightwear, comfy stuff at home. So it says number 2, ever been in love? Of course, I still am in love with my husband of 26 years. So yeah, so very fortunate. And then number 3, ever had a terrible breakup? No. Again, fortunate not to have had a terrible breakup, because I'm still with my husband, who was really the first person that I fell in love with. So yeah, that's that. Number 4, oh sorry, did I do number 3? Yeah, so not had a terrible breakup, because we're still together and he was my first love, so therefore yeah. I'll have to just keep remembering where I get up to. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place, but that's nothing new. Right, number 4, how tall are you? So I think I'm about 5'4.5" or thereabouts. Yeah, I think that's, I haven't actually taken my height recently, but I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, 5'4.5", so not too tall, but not that short either, I guess. How much do you weigh for number 6? Right, so well, I weigh I think I'm still in the normal range, but I weigh a little bit more than I'd like to, so I would like to lose a few pounds, I think. But yeah, so that's, yeah, just a little bit more than I'd like, because I actually feel that I want to lose some weight. Not massive amounts, but just, you know. But anyway, we all think like that, don't we? Because as you get older, you do sort of put on weight, because you're less, well, I am anyway, I'm not as active as I should be. That's my own fault. Number 6, any tattoos? No, don't have any tattoos at all. Number 7, any piercings? Yes, just ears, just my ears pierced, just one piercing per ear. Do I wear earrings? Do I make use of it? Not really, because I'm not really a oh gosh, am I off the camera there? Sorry, at the top. Right, yeah. So yeah, I don't really wear jewellery. If it's a wedding I'm going to or some special occasion, then I might wear some earrings then. But apart from that, no, it's not really what I do on a day-to-day basis. Number 8 is OTP. I'm not really sure about what OTP stands for. Well, not really sure. I don't know what it stands for. I did look it up and it said quick response when someone's calling, but then I'm not sure if that's because I really don't know what it means. So but yeah, if I'm busy then and the phone rings, I generally won't pick it up unless it's someone I know, and yeah, if it's someone I know, then I'll pick it up. But otherwise, I'd probably leave it. So 9, favourite show. Okay, so my favourite show. This is well, I don't watch a lot of TV, to be honest, but my favourite show probably that I've seen would be Breaking Bad, because it's got like some chemistry in there. So yes, Breaking Bad definitely, and I just really like everything about the series. So yeah, I like that. And also, I mean, it says your favourite show, but I also really like American Horror Story. So that's probably more recent, because that's what I'm sort of currently watching as well. And yeah, it's great. I do very much enjoy that series. So yeah, favourite bands. I think my favourite band would have to be The Prodigy, from the past. I don't know if anybody remembers them, but they made some sort of dance type music. Yeah, really like them. I also like the Black Eyed Peas. Again, these are bands from, like, not current bands, I guess, but they are quite famous. So yeah, those. And then something you miss for number 11. I would say, I think I'm going to put this the darker colours near the bottom, maybe. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm not really giving much thought to it, but yeah, let's get back to the questions. Yes, so something I miss. I would say the carefree nature of being a kid, definitely, because I do miss it. I mean, there's lots of things that kids can't do that, like, for example, they won't have their own money. Usually they have to rely on their parents to buy them stuff, but I just like the carefree nature of it. So yeah, I would say that. I'm going to go back in with just a bit more orange and yellow in sort of random places here. So yeah, the carefree nature of being a kid. Sorry, I'm a bit I'm trying to multitask here, so it's a bit difficult, but I'm sure I shall try to manage. Okay, so next one is 12, favourite song. I'd say it has to be, well, I couldn't choose basically. It has to be, there's 2 Sia tracks by Sia, and there's Unstoppable, and I really like that track. I just like the message behind it. and the message behind, of course, she's a brilliant singer as well. I mean, that's an obvious thing, but unstoppable, and also I'm still here. So yeah, I couldn't choose between them, so I just put both of them down. Right, next question, 13. How old are you? So I am 46 years old, which is, I think, the same age as, I think, because I watched Lucy from Lucy Just Adds Colours video, and I think she's 46 as well. So when she said that, I was like, oh yeah, we've got that in common, and then we had a few other things in common as well. But anyway, yeah, 46 years old I am, and I am going to be 47, I think, this year. So my birthday is yet to come. Next, 14, zodiac sign. So I am a Cancerian. So yeah, a water sign, and I think it's quite true actually to my nature. You know, being quite emotional and that sort of stuff, being a water sign. So yeah, I think that's quite true of me. Next, 15, quality you look for in a partner. I would have to say it has to be kindness and honesty. So yeah, kindness and honesty is probably one of the key things that is of importance. 16, a favourite quote. Right, my favourite quote, I hope you can see I'm still in frame, aren't I? Yes. Right, my favourite quote would be, time is more precious than money, because you can make, I mean, I don't know if the second part goes with it, but time is more precious than money is the quote, and I believe that very much so, because you can make more money, but you can't make more time. Once the time is gone, you can't buy time. It's just something that is so precious that I don't know. And I am into quotes very much so. So it's definitely one of the things that I like looking at quotes and stuff, and sort of finding new ones. They're one of my things, I'd say. One of my likes, things I like to do. 17, favourite actor. I don't actually have a favourite actor. There's lots of favourite actors that, well, not favourite actors, there's lots of actors that I do like, but I don't really have any that I think are my total favourite. But probably out of the whole lot, I really do like Liam Neeson. I just like his whole persona, and the way I really like his films as well. So yeah, he's probably going to be the one near to the top. 18, favourite colour. Now this is not really a colour, but it's the absence of colour. But anyway, black is my favourite colour, I would say. But if not black, because to be quite honest, black is it's actually the absence of colour, so no actual colours are reflected. But I would say that purple, if not black, then purple, because that is a sort of a truer colour. Okay, 19, loud music or soft? Well, when I was younger, I did used to listen to quite a lot of loud music, and I can listen to it now, but not for long periods. But I do put my music loud sometimes, especially for tracks that I really like. I would say that overall, out of the two, it'd have to be softer music now. It's just the way, yeah, just the way it is really. So yeah, softer music probably. I do like both though on occasion. I do like loud music at certain times. Depends on the mood, doesn't it really? Number 20, where do you go when you're sad? When I'm sad, I like to be on my own, and I like to be at home, and then I just sort of try to work through it myself. I think that's probably the way that just the way that I am and just the way that I deal with things. So yeah, so like to be at home, usually on my own, and then if I do need to talk to someone, then I go and do that. But yeah, that's that. Number 21, how long does it take you to shower? It takes me to shower about 5 to 10 minutes, not too long. Number 22, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Not long at all. I'd say about 10 minutes as well. Oh gosh, I think I might have gone over a little bit there, but have I? No, I haven't. I thought I had, but it's this water dripping down that was confusing me. But yeah, I'm just going to move this up slightly. So yes, as I was saying, 10 minutes takes me to get ready. 23, ever been in a physical fight? No, I'm actually quite fortunate that I haven't been in a physical fight. I'm not really a fighter. I mean, I won't let someone take advantage of me. So, like, for example, if someone is taking, like, the mick, as in, you know, behaving not so nicely, then I will say my piece. But I'm not going to resort to, like, physical violence because it's just not me. And yeah, I don't think I've ever been in a physical fight ever, not even when you're kids. I don't even remember then really. So no. 24 and 25, I turn on and turn off. What's a turn on, what's a turn off? Right, I'm not 100% sure what this means because it's a little bit risque to talk about things like that if it's what I think you mean, but I'm taking it as what it means when you are getting to know people. So what's, you know, good features, as in a good feature like a turn on type thing when you're meeting people, and what isn't, what's a turn off. So in terms of getting to know people, what I think is a really good feature, I would say, I'm going to use a little bit of pink now, is intelligence. Definitely, I like someone who is intellectual, and you know, you can have a conversation with them, meaningful conversations. Someone who's honest, someone who's genuine, and someone who's kind. And then in retrospect, I don't know if that's the right word, but on the opposite side, basically, what's a turn off? It would have to be someone who's arrogant and not down to earth. I really just dislike arrogance, and I just think there's just no need for it really. And you know, the opposite of what's honest, as in someone who lies, something that it's like one of my pet peeves, I would say. Okay, next, 26. The reason I joined YouTube. Well, I watched YouTube with colouring channels once I got into colouring, I think 2015 onwards, and you know, I watched people like Anne from A Colourful Life. I watched Peter Hewitt. In fact, Peter Hewitt was probably the first one that I watched. And there was Colouring Carrie, I think, or Carrie, I'm sorry if I said it wrong. And I watched all of these people, and I was really inspired by them. And then as I got into colouring more and more, probably in 2018, 2019, I was thinking, oh, maybe I can do this as well, because I want to share my work. I want to show people my work, because I'm not on any social sort of media type thing. I haven't got any other social media accounts or anything like that. So I don't have Instagram or all these other things. And I just thought, I would like to do videos. I want to do videos. I want to show my work. I want to share the joy of this hobby. I want to be able to connect with other people that also enjoy this hobby. And so I sort of decided that, you know, I want to you know, begin maybe a YouTube channel. And it was quite difficult at first because I don't know anything about that side of things in terms of videos and how you do things. So I'll just move this over here. And so yeah, I got my husband to help me out with it, of course, like you do. Yeah, then, you know, there was teething issues, like, you know, getting lighting correct and all of these sort of things, and plenty of times I thought I want to leave it, you know, because of being sensitive. If anybody says something, even if they didn't mean to be mean or anything, I'd get upset by it, and I'd always say, oh, I'm going to leave it now, I'm going to leave it. And then you've just, I guess I say to myself that, you know, you need to grow thicker skin, so stop being a wuss. But yeah, anyway, that's why I joined YouTube, because I wanted to connect with other people who enjoy this hobby, and I wanted to share my work and just share my joy of this hobby. Basically, that's pretty much it. And then number 27, fears. Well, fears are like with most other people what my fears are, and that is losing those close to you. That's probably one of my biggest fears. But we all share that, don't we? We all share that fear, because it's a fact of life, and you know, I'm sure many of us have that in common. But when you talk about fears, other fears, it would be things like spiders that I'm really scared of. They really scare me. So yeah. Next, 28, last thing that made you cry. It was thinking about someone who was close to me who I lost late last year. So yeah, when I think about them, yeah, that makes me cry, makes me upset. That's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just remembering them, and the loss, remembering the loss. Next thing for 29, last time you said you loved someone. I think that was yesterday. I said it to my husband, yeah. Yeah, I think that was yesterday. And then 30, meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, it's basically what it says on the tin, which is colouring, a colouring channel, and me, which is my initial, K. So colouring with K. So it's not special about that. It's just simple, isn't it? So yeah, colouring with K, just says what it's on the tin, and you know, that's it really. Last 31, last book you read. I think that would have probably been a sciencey chemistry book of some sort. I think so. I don't really read fiction books. I'm not a fiction book reader, although I have read a few because I tried to get into it. And I have read a few fiction books, but I'm not in the currently I'm not in the sort of reading sort of phase of my life. I did go through a few times where I did start reading reading fiction books, but yeah. So 32, the book you are currently reading, like I said, I am not currently reading anything, because if I'm not working or doing house stuff, then I'm colouring. So I only colour pretty much as my hobby, rather than reading. And at the moment I cannot get enough of colouring, so I'm just gonna take you out a little bit. So because I'm going to come up here now and do the top bit, and anything I'm missing I'll sort it out. So where did I get to? Yeah, so 32, the book you're currently reading. Not reading colouring book, not reading a fiction book, because I'm too busy colouring at the moment. Right, what colour should we think? I need to think now actually. So I'm going to go with a bit of, we're in shot, aren't we? A bit pink here, I think. Right, next question, 33. Last show you watched? I think it was Gogglebox. Box, which is basically a program where on UK TV, but I watch it on what's it called, Catch Up or whatever it's called. It's a program where you have like families and people commenting and watching programs on TV, and yeah, I like that. I do watch that quite regularly. So it's getting a little bit closer, so I'm only focusing on this top bit there. So yes, that was the last one I watched, Gogglebox. 34, last person you talked to, that would again be my husband. 35, the relationship between you and the person you last texted. Right, so I think I texted my friend Miriam, so we are good friends as well as colleagues, but yeah, she was, I think, the last person that I text. 36, favourite food, it would have to be a Indian, which is going to be a takeaway, a fish masala naan, which is basically a naan bread with like a fish masala pieces on it and salad, and it's really nice, and it's a takeaway that I get regularly once a week. So yeah, that's probably one of my favourite foods. In fact, my favourite food. 37, place you want to visit. I definitely want to visit the excuse me, the Northern Lights. I want to visit that. So basically, to see the Northern Lights in Norway, Sweden or Canada, it would be awesome to visit there. Next place, 38, sorry, next question, sorry, 38, last place you were. Last place I were was at work. Gosh, there's lots of little bits in here, isn't there? So yeah, at work I was. 39, do you have a crush? Nope, I don't have a crush. If I do, the crush is probably on colouring, because I can't get enough of it, it seems. And all my art supplies. I do have a crush on buying stuff. Got definitely that. 40, last time you kissed someone. I think it was yesterday, and it was my husband. So, yeah, that's that. 41, last time you were insulted. I actually cannot remember the last time I was insulted, which isn't a bad thing. Because if someone insults you, it's good to try to just ignore it. At the time it's very difficult to ignore it, and but it's good to try to forget it. But yeah, I can't remember honestly. 42, favourite flavour of sweet. Favourite flavour of sweet. Right, well, strawberry it would have to be. I do really like pineapple as well, but yeah, I'm gonna go with strawberry. 43, what instruments do you play? I don't play any instruments, so that's, yeah, that one. 44, favourite piece of jewellery. I don't really wear jewellery. I wear a watch, so a watch I guess can be considered as a piece of jewellery, can't it? So I would say that it would be a watch. My watch, I think it's a Baby G watch. Just yeah, I don't really wear the fancy watches. So that's that one. Number 45, nearly there now, and if you're stuck with me this long, gosh, you are good. I haven't managed to bore you silly. 45, last sport you played, it was either tennis or badminton, but that was fair time, some time ago. So, yeah. 46, last song. I'm just going to get some blues. So yeah, I'm using my museums, by the way. I didn't even say that before, with one super colour, because there's not many pinks in the museums. Aquarels. So last song you sang, 46, was Probably Sia, Unstoppable, because when I'm listening to it I often sing. 47, favourite chat up line. I don't have a chat up line, so yeah. 48, have you ever used it? Well, if I don't have a chat up line I can't use it, so no. 49, last time I hung out with someone. So last time I hung out with someone was probably my husband at home watching something on YouTube together. So yeah, there's that. Or it might have been when I went shopping. If you mean outside, it's probably when I went a little bit of shopping, because shops have recently opened in the UK. So that would be with Miriam then, my friend. And number 50, who should answer these questions next? So just bring you out, so see, oops, out, not in. Right, so you see how much I've done. So I've nearly finished the background. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but anyway, I've got to put water on it and finish the top bit. So yeah, who should answer these questions next? So I would like to tag Helena from the Colouring Zone to do this tag. I would like to tag Penny from Pebbles Adult Colouring, and I would like to tag Erica from Elm Colours. Now I do apologise if any of you three have already been tagged, but at the time of checking you hadn't, so that's why I've included you here. And I would just like to say again a very big thank you to Debbie from Colourmestressfree for tagging me, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day today and rest of the day or night, whatever it is. And thank you again so much for watching my video, and until next time, take care, bye.